I'm here with my good friend, Jake motherfucking White. And we're here to talk about, listen to that shit, we're here to talk about the scumbag lifestyle in general. So, what I'm going to talk to you about is what type of person does it take? Soldiers, this is a roll call.
Oh, man.
What type of person does it take to be in our position? To be generals of the scumbag fucking army?
That's a rough question.
yeah, that was kind of the shocker right there, wasn't it?
That's a big one.
What
titty.
What kind of women do guys like us get?
I got pretty good ones, to be honest.
You got or have?
Not half.
See, that's the difference.
Not half.
That's the difference. Is we have a past,
I got
but
some pretty good ones.
yeah, the present isn't really as much of a gift as Santa wants it to be. But
got some pretty good ones.
You got some pretty good ones. Did you ever?
I was lucky. It's like, you know.
Do you use the
wolf thorn?
Oh yeah.
Like we both use wolf thorn.
If you're not hip to, if you're a total scumfuck and you don't use deodorant and you can't afford it, if you ever get a chance to or use it or buy deodorant, Wolf Thorn Old Spice, man, I will endorse that shit all fucking day. I told you about it. He smelled it. He knew it was the best fucking shit in the world.
We got different caps. I didn't even mean to buy it.
Well, mine's a special edition.
I didn't even mean to buy it.
Mine's a limited edition.
I just smelled it. I was like, yep, I'm gamed.
He's just getting high off Wolf Thorn in Walmart or some shit.
Walgreens,
yeah. Wall Blues. If you're you can't see very well, if you have like color blindness or something.
I had to do it, but nonetheless.
What kind of alcohol do they serve at Walgreens? Do they have beer?
I've gotten some wine from there.
Like Yellowtail or Pinot Grigio?
Pinot
Grigio.
Of that tier.
It's like $10 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
You ever drink one of those by yourself? I got
yes,
something
I
over
have.
here.
What? You have wine?
No. Did something. What I did recently is I opened a Yellowtail wine bottle with a nail. I pounded, because I didn't have a corkscrew, because that's what a real piece of shit doesn't have, is a corkscrew, because I'm not that classy. So like, you pound the nail into the corkscrew, you take a hammer, then you fucking pull it out, and then that's that right there. I'm never going to throw that away, because it reminds me of like where I am in life at this point. So, you know, I have a house, a couple kids, I'm going to college, I have a brand new car that doesn't fucking work. You know, how's your life going right now?
We just talked for 2 hours, by the way.
We talked for a very long time.
And we just got screwed.
And everything fucked us in the face, as usual. And that's how this lifestyle works.
We talked like we would normally talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We talked on like dolphins and like normal shit,
just
man.
about everything.
Yeah. We touched on every subject, every touchy subject. We talked about
bestiality. Not cool with it.
We watched an animal homosexuality documentary.
Not cool with homosexuality.
And there was.
God damn, that's.
You're not cool
terrible.
with that, or the thing, or Macklemore?
I'm totally.
Is
cool.
Macklemore cool with that?
Even if I wanted to.
Yep, that's
well,
fine.
was I cool with watching an hour of animal homosexuality? Not so much.
No. There's like lions, tigers, penguins, bears,
This is a different
cubs,
scenario.
and whatever you want it to be.
Macklemore's fine with me.
But I'm excited to not embrace this lifestyle, but just to like delve people into, you know, what it's all about, which is like spending all your money on alcohol and drugs and cigarettes, basically.
It's gonna be a big chunk of it.
Yeah, it's about 90% of your money. So because you're not paying rent, because you like where do you live, you know?
You couldn't.
You live in like your grandma's
You
basement
couldn't
or
afford
your
this
grandma's
lifestyle.
attic, so you don't have enough
Yeah,
money
you
to
couldn't afford this lifestyle.
to afford it without, you know, scumming it up at home or whatever relative lets you stay there, which is seems like a really bad thing, and it is. So don't take that
It is bad.
for something different.
It is bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's the worst.
I-
Get serious.
I want to get on the topic of you live with another scumbag, your uncle, with the Diet Coke. He has Diet Coke cans in his room. They're like a fucking castle. Like he does not throw them away. They just stack up. And King Cobra bottles.
He's the first book of Narnia. He is the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe.
But he doesn't have a
serious.
wardrobe, and he's
You're
not a witch.
transporting into a different level of scummery.
So you did he open a door or something, and you heard like a collapse?
Yeah, you just know sometimes, like, motherfucker will forget to shut the door.
And
then that's me peeking in. Especially in that fucking dude's room. You know, you're gonna see garbage cans, like big ones.
Yep.
You're gonna see at least 2 of them full. Maybe you had 3. Don't know.
just full of Diet Coke cans and King Cobra
Just
bottles.
trash, and a lot of it was Diet Coke.
Why doesn't he throw these things out? Why
Because
is he-
he's down to take 2 down at a time.
That's some lazy shit,
From
dude.
what I know.
That's some lazy fucking shit.
But you know what? Later on in life, I completely understand it.
Does he smell horrible? I don't smell that bad. For however you think
He
I
looks
live, I don't
dirty.
smell that
He
bad.
does look dirty.
Yeah, he has like
And
a
I'm
bunch of
sure
gray
I
hair,
do
and he's
too.
like, what,
You know
35
what?
or
I'm
something?
sure I do too.
What, look dirty? No, you look great, man. You get your ears pierced, everything, you know. He got his ears pierced this past weekend at Claire's on Newport and the Newport, smoking a Newport. And this is the Claire's ear care solution that's leaking on me right now. It feels like petroleum jelly. And you have to use
Yeah,
it on
but
your
it's
ears
been
after it
leaking.
gets
I don't
fucking
know why.
pierced. Huh?
I don't know why it's been leaking.
Because it smells weird.
It has been leaking. Though,
That is the
honestly.
twisted fire starter in this situation. Quit smoking around that. It's like a fucking gas pump. Get this shit. Jesus Christ, man.
You don't need them when I'm just.
Has your grandpa seen
I
that?
would flip. No.
What would your grandpa say about that?
I don't know.
He would he would question your.
Be upset.
You think
He'd question
you
my
think he'd
sexuality.
call you a pixie
More
fairy?
than likely.
He'd question your sexuality.
No, more than likely.
If he saw you doing this
That's
video,
been happening since 9th grade. Is my sexuality.
to get back on that football team, boy, you goddamn pixie fairy.
And I got laid more than he ever did.
If he saw you talking about this and with this Macho Man poster in the background, his ripped abs, or like ripped up abs, do you think he would think?
He doesn't understand Macho Man.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Look at how old. I mean, we're not old, but we're the ones that watched all that shit.
Well, we're the ones that like Macho Man is a fucking hero.
Yeah, we definitely love Macho Man.
Yeah, he's a. This is from
We're
his.
his era.
This is from his rap album.
I know
His
it's.
poster.
I know it sucks that we're from his era.
No, it doesn't suck. But we're from his era. Why does it suck?
Maybe in numbers, but not in emotion.
How many times as a child did you want to be the Macho Man or Randy Savage?
I had his pillow.
Yeah, the
I
wrestling
was
buddy.
for in Eric.
The wrestling
Eric
buddy?
Thompson had the Hawk, and I would always beat his up whenever I came over, because he was always in elbow drop formation. That was the.
Well, that's the only.
pillow.
That's the only.
He was
fucking,
in elbow drop.
That's the only way
He was
should.
ready.
He should
He
be
was
made
ready.
anyways.
Well, he won. That's why he was better than all the pillow
I think it
pals.
was the Macho Man Slim Jim Savage. He Jake
Look
the
at that.
Jake the Snake Damien
Do you
bit
see
Macho
those
Man
abs?
bit Damien
That's an 8-pack.
Damien bit Macho Man. What am I talking about? Bit Macho Man in the arm and it died. It died at backstage in like 15 minutes. Because there's too much Slim Jim running through this man's fucking veins. He cannot process all that processed meat.
And that's why he was our hero.
He was the processor.
Because he killed.
That's what he was. He was
Okay,
the total processor.
he was the processor.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Mhm.
And I buy that. And
Yeah.
I'm sticking to it.
that works
'Cause
perfect.
that's the best wrestling name I've ever heard in my life.
The processor.
The processor.